Oh man, first hip hop experience had to be NWA. I had the little cassette tapes, Memorex with the clear stuff. Man, when my mom found out I was listening to NWA, she whipped my what. Shoot. Man, today I still get whipped.
My brother Dajuan was a true champ. He had character like you would not believe. He was the life of anywhere we went. He defines the word loyal. If you were lucky enough to be in his inner circle, he had your back like a spine. My dude had a heart of gold. He was the glue to many things. He always made sure anyone he was close to was also close to each other. We did most things as a group and as a unit. One of the best times I had with him is when he helped me put together my radio show. See, I DJ at a radio station. I put together projects that consist of several music tracks and then mix them on air. There was a major project I needed to finish because it had a due date. I told this to Dajuan the morning when this project was due. And being the friend he was, he drove long distance across the city after working his overnight shift just to help me out. Putting the right tracks in the right place. He was so musically inclined, it was unreal. We talked music for so long that morning, many hours, we had no more words and just fell asleep.
Benchmarked by songs.
The project he helped me with ended up being a huge success for me, and it ultimately got me more airtime.
Back in the days when you were young, you were my brother's main man, so you were cool with me. As I began to know you, I understood you to be genuine and pistol chill for real. As I began to know you, I understood you to be giving. You gave me those fly shoes with ease. But more than material, you gave me great conversation, and I love words. In fact, you critique the words of my favorite artists, and even the sounds that frame the words. You gave me expert analysis of the latest sports news. You gave me laughter. I remember the all-white party, fun, laughter, and grins as we executed the shenanigans. I look forward to more conversations. I wanted to talk about Lamert Park, communities past, present, and future. We could talk about the brews, Pan-African, Kemet, and Christianity. I was confident that you would have something for me. No debate, God's son, just iron sharpen iron. Bub, your legacy will live on through the people you love and those who loved you back. When will I see you again? Only the Most High knows. I pray for everlasting bliss in the presence of the Most High and the Mashiach for my loved ones. We'll always love you, Bubba. Out for right now, TL Pops.
Well, one of my earliest memories of with DJ is we were all in the mall, and this might not be funny to some, but we was in the mall and this old lady was going up the escalator, right? And she had a walker, and she put the walker on the escalator, and this is how much I really like DJ was his laugh, because I didn't want to laugh at this lady when she started rolling back, but when I'm like, DJ, don't laugh. Don't laugh, please. And then he just broke out laughing, and then it just made everybody just go hysterical. It was just so funny, And that's what I love about my brother. He was just, I don't know, it's just so much that he did. Certain things that he did, it was just different. When he said pretty much, and the way his facial expression looked, even that little thing will make you laugh, And I thank God for the 20 years. I really do. And moms, I really thank you for bringing them into the world. I mean, it's just so much I can go on with. And I thank God, and may God have the glory for creating DJ.
Dwayne, little thing.
Oh, it was funny because I could picture it because I've experienced watching something like that.
What you mean, with the lady going out?
Yeah, at the airport, they putting the lady on a wheelchair on the escalator and she rolled back.
Okay, now if you had to do your thing, like that for Bub, what would be a story you would tell? What would be the craziest one?
The craziest one? You know my story, I don't start remembering until you start talking about something we did and it pop up like, oh yeah. What crazy story? I think about when we are all walking out from the wedding and he laughing at me because I'm kicking my shoes off.
Oh yeah, you kicked your shoes off. Well, he kicked his shoes off too. He gave
We all did, low-key.
He convinced me he wanted to have shoes.
Bub don't play. Bub said I ain't dressing up for nobody. Bub called me. Bub told me when he proposed to Juliet, he told me how he was gonna do it with the miniature golf and so on and so forth. But then he was telling me that what we was gonna wear. We definitely was gonna be in J's. You already know.
You feel to be comfortable. Literally, my feet were going numb standing there.
You already know. Cause look, hey, you know what is funny? Now I'm thinking the story. Bub didn't even want to wear the suit to the wedding. Bub was like, man, look, cause when I went to go get my suit tailored, and I was already coming down the way a little bit, so I'm getting it all chopped up. He laughing like, man, you crazy. Him and Reese. He was like, I am not getting these suits altered like that. I'm not fit to wear skinny jeans.
And it was all humid.
Alright, give me
Y'all lucky we love y'all.
this is for real. Go on, say your poem.
In the thing? Or the say it really?
Yeah, you can speak into the thing. We just practice. Say it loud though.
Say it loud.
I'm proud.
Oh, I'm not saying it there yet.
Huh?
I'm not saying it to that yet.
Just read it to me.
I'm about to.
But read it like you reading the poem.
Some say that we are crazy. Nah. Some say that we are cool. Well, yeah. Others, we're alcoholics. Possibly, but no. We just know how to get the party started. We both had our favorite drinks, but you introduced me to my first whiskey. I'm like, this might be risky. But you said, man, just believe me. Last time I saw you, you said I got you. Now when we all party, what I'ma do? Man, I guess I'm just drinking for two.
I don't even know where to start. I mean, I loved our love, and I know for a fact that he loved me. There's no denying that. There would be people that would come up and say they were so envious of our relationship because we looked so happy. There was no looking so happy. We were happy. There was no playing any part. We were a happy couple. There was no complaining. We bend and we would give and we would compromise throughout the whole relationship, which was the reason why it worked. I mean, besides the fact that him being my best friend and him never letting up the conversation saying, oh, one day we'll be together. One day we'll be together. And I would tell him, yeah, right, whatever. We would never be together. I value our friendship more than trying to be in a relationship together. And he never cared about that. He always wanted to be with me. So that first date, when he told me, he sat me down, he was like, no, we're going to be together. You will see that I am a good guy. And I didn't even need to go out on a date with him to know that he was a good guy because I knew he was a good guy. And after that first date, I knew I wasn't going to go anywhere. I mean, of course, I played a little hard to get, I'll be honest. But at the end of it all, I knew I wanted to be with him. And he knew I wanted to be with him too, but, I was just playing the hard role. And I guess sometimes that doesn't work out well, but, it is what it is. I just miss him so much. And I just knew we were going to be next. Next in everything. Next to get married. Next to have a family. Next to make big investments, houses and stuff like that. Just the next things in life that we were supposed to do. I I just knew we were going to be next in everything. Whatever the next steps in life were, we were going to take them together. Getting engaged, getting married, starting to try to have a family. You know, everyone around us were perfect examples of what a good relationship could be. From Matt and Chris to Skip and Rocio to JP and Brandy. Like, the examples were there. All we needed to do was follow them. And not saying we were followers, but we knew that that's what we wanted. We wanted to be forever happy. And I think that was a good thing, to actually have that bond with someone that actually wanted the same thing as what you wanted. And there was no fight and no tug and no pull to try to get that out of them. And they wanted that. And actually he would bring it up more than I would bring it up. And I just knew he was ready. Just the timing was just off.
Back again, my boy Convince, Mahog Bless, making magic moments. 13 to 80, that's Marino to Rice, like a Pro Bowl game. It's your boy NY, TE, I dropped the Marino. You know what to do. Y'all drop.
Beyond thoughts are memories that are embedded in our minds. Hearts and a soulful melody plays, a voice that speaks comfort within those echoes of memories that we thought would build towers to heaven. You see, God saw Nimrod before Nimrod saw himself. God also saw the separation that Nimrod would cause between God and God's people. Therefore, God went about creating pathways for his chosen and the means to finding our way back to God. My brother is one of God's chosen and served 39 years as a pathway to God's love, a pathway to understanding, a pathway to truth and peace. My brother kept us beyond the thoughts and memories that we will be left with. And as I press play continuous, I hear your voice telling me to go ahead. You see, God only knows a man's time. Therefore, he allowed you to spend yours in complete love with those that loved you, with those that love you. God sent you as a comforter, a listener, a true friend to many. My brother kept us.